Now with none of your daily allowance of riboflavin, this is Tell It to Someone. First question is from the Gingerhead Man. Do you know that female spotted hyenas have a penis? Their penises are even larger than the males, and they give birth through the penis. Can you explain how it all works? Well, you've already explained it, and I know that you just wanted to, tell me a fun fact. And that's okay, We've learned something. Actually, the female hyena penis is actually just an enlarged... They're just enlarged clitoris... clitorati? I don't know the plural of clitoris because I've only seen one at a time. Next question is from Joe Freddy. Are the koalas in on it? Yes, no. No, I don't think that the koalas are in on the whole hyena penis controversy. I don't think they are, and well, it's none of their business. I mean, they give everything 2 thumbs up anyway because they've got 2 thumbs on each hand. That's not, I didn't make that up. They've actually got 2 thumbs on each hand. Next question is from Wombat and Charlene. Now that Australia's marriage survey has been done, how do we return to discussing real issues such as which side to butter the bread and how to eat a meat pie? Well, okay, let's try this one at a time. You butter the outside of the bread, the outside of each slice, not around the edge, on the flat surfaces of each slice. One at a time, and then you drop it and... it'll fall butter side down, and that's okay because you've dropped it on hundreds and thousands, and now you've got fairy bread, and that's the most important thing. You butter both sides of the bread, and you make fairy bread with that. Now, how do you eat a meat pie? You do it orally. You eat your meat pie orally, not orally, not anally, orally, possibly with sauce. I'm not going to specify which sauce, but it's usually made of tomatoes. Unless, it's a chicken pie, then you don't do that. You really, really don't do that. Or if it's an apple pie, go back to America. Next stop is from Bugsy's Evil Deeds. Why are the rattlesnakes asking me so many questions? Well, the rattlesnakes are very, very interested in where your angles are so they can bite you. I mean, that's what rattlesnakes do, and that's all I know that rattlesnakes do because I'm not an American, because, apple pies and Trump. Next question is from Robert Bowe. Australia is well known for many of its exotic, deadly and honestly terrifying wildlife species. Despite being closely positioned geographically, New Zealand is well known for its absence of dangerous animals. What makes killing Aussies so appealing compared to killing Kiwis? Well, look, the Kiwis are the Canada of the South Pacific. Everybody knows that, including the New Zealanders, which, Canada does have its fair share of deadly species. There's the moose, which is so damn stupid that they just stand there on the road and wait to be hit, and that's how they kill people. Either that, or they step on their head while you're standing up, because they're big. And they also get very, very drunk. And that's all the Canadian guy told me about mooses. Whereas New Zealand has a bird called the kiwi, which is the moose of the South Pacific. And they're about chicken size, but they lay huge eggs. And they do get hit by cars, but the cars are not destroyed by that. And that's all I know about kiwis. Next question is from Ken Lee. Is it okay to duck? Yes, it's okay to duck unless you're in New Zealand where the kiwis don't fly, and you don't have to duck the kiwis. You just have to swerve a little bit unless you like having roadkill broth. And then you just sort of allow the kiwis to hit your car, and you've got some tasty roadkill there. I don't know what kiwis taste like. I really don't. There's a lot of things about wildlife that I don't know about, apart from the koala thumb things and the, things about the hyena genitals, which I already knew, except for the something. I can't remember what I don't know about the hyena genitals, because if I knew it, I might remember it, which, mutually exclusive and all that. So that's it for Tell Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then ask me a question in the question asking place. Or you can answer this dovetail question over here, which is tasty and delightful. Oh yeah, that's something worth asking, isn't it? Yes, and eventually I'll know what it is, and I'll be able to ask you it when I edit the video. It's not yet, so I don't know. There's nothing more to say really, so I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool sign off.